Okay, hi guys and girls, this is Minute Shorts here. I'm working explain about these things, okay, go on about Pokemon Classic Collection all blood the time, where it's become blood annoying, and I really do even believe them like that way. So don't ask me why, because when I'm looking on the news, on the Google like that way, on Google News, there's no confirmed or announcement to have Pokemon Classic Collection by Game Freak. And that fan needs to stop saying that all the time, because Game Freak cannot afford Pokemon Classic Collection because it would be really too much money to handle with that. And you have to think of that. Game Freak shall not be afford Classic Collection to suit you like that way, because the tender will not even agree with you. If the Game Freak sees you to explain about Pokemon Classic Collection confirmed all the time, then they might gonna tell you off that's enough, because it's like all these anime studios who made Pokemon anime who tell the fans off that's enough about aspect of returning into Pokemon Horizon. Unfortunately, he's never ever coming back, because let me continue to tell about that way. Pokemon anime and Horizon are take place different universe. And they will not be doing as kids are returning in Horizon, because Pokemon Horizon is a different universe of Ash's own universe. And that nonsense, you need to stop saying that. You would end up making everything a lot worse. And Pokemon Classic Collection will never ever release Pokemon Switch 1 and 2 to suit you, because you would waste a company's time and money on that expensive stuff like that, and they're not made any kind of money. I'm not lying, but you need to stop doing that. You piss company off getting. So welcome to the Pokemon Classic Collection, but you need to get rid of these feeders like that way, because that's not going to be released until Switch 1 and 2 on 2026 next year, because Game Freak cannot afford that. So as for Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum and Black and White 1 and 2 will get a Nintendo Switch Online re-release instead of compilation, because Game Freak cannot afford a compilation, because that's enough about that. If you're not happy, that's tough. You need to cut it out, all the blood and nonsense. If you're not happy, that's tough, because Game Freak was going to tell you off that's enough about this Classic Collection. That's not going to happen. It was too much money, and you'd ending up having a company badly bankrupt very instantly so quickly if you had a compilation like that way. They're not made with the money to do a compilation. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 with a 3 HD2D remake was using over Engine 4. It was quite a bit expensive, but not as much, because you need to cut it out. If you're not happy, that's tough. But trust me, you don't even waste Game Freak's money on compilation. You need to stop doing about that way, because Game Freak have no bloody money to do a compilation to suit you. That nonsense is need to stop. Game Freak will get bloody annoyed about that. Not many companies who made the money on this compilation like that. I don't mean to be harsh on it that way or being harsh. If the company was bankrupt, well, that would be your own bloody fault for that. You're annoyed Game Freak. Channel how asking before when they cannot even do a story arc plan right after YouTube arc and right before Halloween special back in 2020 to suit the fans, or the UK was feed was back in February 2017 to suit the fans. If the fans like it or not like that way. If you're not happy, that's tough. So instead of these Pokémon Gen 1 through 5 games, it will be going to be put on Nintendo Switch Online instead on 2026, like how these are dead on Virtual Console for 3DS, like in almost 10 years ago. Instead of compilation, because compilation will be really too much money for Game Freak to handle that. So I suppose I had that online instead. It doesn't matter if the company was registered or not like that way, but Final Fantasy 1-6 Pixel Remastered as well, with how companies know how to use their terror to lose money like that way to spend on an expensive engine like that. So you need to stop doing that. Game Freak cannot afford compilation, you know. I'm sorry, but I don't mean to be harsh like that way. You need to stop what you're doing like that way. If you're not happy, that's tough like that. Game Freak is not made when they brought the money for these compilations. So Pokémon Gen 1 through 5, it will get put for Nintendo Switch Online instead of this compilation. If you like it or not like that way. So you need to stop doing that like that way. You really make everything worse. So I think you said it enough already. Nintendo and Pokémon Company will not forgive you for this compilation desperate nonsense for the Pokémon, because they don't, Game Freak cannot afford that. So instead they will get a port on Nintendo Switch Online instead, if you like it or not like that way. You're annoyed company like that way. If you look back at these compilation games like that way, like some like the Sega games, they're very well cheap and not expensive. So, and some other compilations as well, but also the Pokemon like that way, the can't even afford compilation of Pokemon, unfortunately, like, that would end up causing the company bankrupt. I'm not lying, and no joking like that way. So it's better to stop what are you doing like that way. So I'd like to say that enough already. So what guys gotta think about these Pokemon fans, you see we stop thinking about Pokemon character collection because Game Freak can't afford that. But unfortunately Pokemon Gen 1 through 5 games will be going to get Nintendo Switch Online port instead of compilation because Game Freak cannot even afford it and they're not really make money making like that way. So that's enough, and just give it a bother rest for a while like that way. So just wait until these games come out and Nintendo Switch Online instead of the compilation, because compilation is a very waste of Game Freak's time and money. So it would end up causing a bankrupt very quickly, no joke. So please leave comments below, please subscribe and follow me in my TikTok, my Twitter, my Discord and my page and channels, and click the bell for notification. Peace in the shorts. I hope you enjoy it. Peace in the shorts.